sneaky. So as you can tell, I'm in a new setting. I have a new blue background and then a laminate ground. No more carpet floor. It's because I moved. This is my room here at the school. I rented for school this school year. So my previous housemates, they all graduated a year or 2 years ahead of me. So I had to find a new house. Yeah, as you may know, this is my last year of undergrad, and yeah, this year, guess how many people I'm living with? 9 people. Okay, so I haven't filmed for so long. It's because I spent so much time adjusting for the new school year. There's a lot to do, especially in September. So I wasn't planning to film either, but I just feel like filming after my class today, especially after me sobering up. You may know after I tell you the story. Okay, so I actually using my phone today because I left my camera. I didn't think I would have any time to film like while I'm at school. Like I actually go home pretty often, so I was planning to film when I'm home, but it's just like last month was pretty crazy. So as you can tell, also I'm wearing a sweater. Guess what happened? It's getting cold here. Yes, it's getting cold. 2 weeks ago, or actually just a week ago, it was pretty hot. I was like sweating. I was taking like 2 showers a day. It was so hot, so humid, but then after one night, everything changed. It was so cold. Not like so cold, but like chilled up. Everything chilled, and yeah, here we go, wearing sweater. Yeah, so today I just want to share you a little story and a little update. Okay, I'm still on here. I'm still filming a little update of what happened today. I just want to share you guys because I didn't really understand what happened, like what really happened behind it. Okay, so I'll just tell you the story first, and then I will tell you my guesses, and you probably know what happened. Okay, if you experienced this, please share it with me. Okay, so what happened today? Sorry. So as you may know, like it's October, so it's like 2 years into school. I mean 2 months. 2 months into school. So some of my courses already have midterms. Like just like last night, I just wrote a big midterm for one of my courses, and I was going to study for today's quiz after the. Oh my goodness, there's a fly. Get out! Get out! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's a little weird. Okay, anyways, okay, so I was going to study for my quiz last night after my midterm, but I was just so tired. I came home, and then I just jumped into the shower, went straight to bed. I was planning to get up early and study for my quiz today, but actually I did get up early, but I was not super awake. I was like a little tired, and so instead of making breakfast at home, I decided to go to school for breakfast so I can have like little extra time to prepare for my quiz, because my quiz will happen at noon. So I have about like 2 hours to prepare for my quiz, and I went to one of the cafeterias from school where I always get a scone from. I love their scones. They're so big, so affordable, so filling. Basically, I love it. So, but this morning I decided to get a cup of coffee with the scone, because I just wanted to like be awake more, okay, to study, and then as well as like writing my quiz. I just want to be a little more awake. Okay, so after I got my scone, I was waiting in line to get coffee. I was like pretty surprised. Like a lot of people were waiting in line for coffee. But what happened was actually because according to what the lady said, the machine was broken this morning, so she had to brew a new batch for us. Okay, so we had to wait like 2-3 minutes in line for the coffee. Okay, so the reason I'm telling you this is because it might be relevant to what actually happened. So I was waiting in line. I was the third person, but then the lady was, and then I just happened to be the first person in line because the 2 people in front of me, they decided to get something else first, and then come back. So I was the first person in line to get the coffee. The lady was like, okay, you have to wait to the watermark to hit the make column, otherwise the coffee would taste bad. I was like, okay, sure. I was just looking at there's a little clock little timer on the machine. So it was like, it says like, oh, 2 minutes left. I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I was like the first one getting the coffee. So after I got my scone, my coffee, and then I just sat down to study, right? Then 2 hours passed. I had to go to the class, and then like I usually just have I always have black coffee. I just like my coffee black, and this morning I couldn't finish the whole cup because I was like I don't know, I was like so concentrated into like study for the quiz, so I didn't finish up the coffee. It was probably pretty bitter too, so I couldn't finish it. So while I have coffee, I always drink a lot of water. I don't know about you guys, but I get really dehydrated when I have coffee, so I always have water with me. So after just before I need to go to class, I just have to fill up my water bottle to drink some more water. Also, I finished the last cup of coffee because I was like, okay, I paid for this, I have to finish. Okay, so I went to the water station, and then today, instead of getting the regular water, I decided to fill up my whole bottle with, not like whole bottle, probably like 80 ml. This is a 1 liter bottle. I got like 80 ml of sparkling water, okay, instead of the regular water. And then I decided to get some hot water mixed into my sparkling water to fill up the whole bottle, because I was like, oh, maybe I want some warm water instead of like the whole entirely cool water. It was like, and then I was like, okay, and then I took like 2-3 sips. I was like, this ain't good. And then I just dumped it out and then got some new water. So on my way to class, I was feeling totally fine. And then like 5 minutes into class, I was like, holy, why am I so like thirsty? So I just kept drinking my new bottle of water. And guess what? 20 minutes passed by. I finished the whole bottle. And then like as time goes, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so dizzy. What happened here? Was it because of the coffee or what? Like what happened? Like I felt so dizzy. And at some point I feel like I was getting difficult to breathe, and I was like feeling delusional. I was like, what the heck is this? And like I kept looking at the clock, because the last 20 minutes of class we always do the quiz. We start do the quiz, right? 10 minutes of the class we will start doing the quiz. I was kept looking at the clock. I was like, when is it gonna come? Like the last 10 minutes so I can finish quiz and get out. I was like so out of breath, and I was like, I almost felt like I would pass down on my chair. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, what happened if I passed out on my chair? Like my neighbors wouldn't even notice that, because I was just sitting on my chair, right? Like if you're standing up straight up, and then if you pass out and you fall, right? You will fall, and then your neighbors will be like shocked, and they will know for sure you passed out. But like if I'm just like sitting on my chair, and my neighbors wouldn't know, and they're just so focusing to listen to the professor. Like, oh my goodness, like I'm like so out of breath. At the beginning, I thought it was because the air in the classroom was so trapped, but later I was just like so out of breath. I didn't know, and then I was like, I couldn't think of anything, couldn't breathe. And I even thinking about like, oh my gosh, I spent so much time preparing for this quiz, and then now I'm at this condition which I'm not really like 100% prepared. Like my body's not prepared for the quiz. I was like, holy, I waste like all this effort and I'm not gonna do well on the quiz. But like I was like, I just couldn't think more, because I couldn't even breathe. Like I felt myself getting passed out. And then finally my professor's alarm rang. It went on, and then he's like, okay guys, let's start the quiz. And then he showed up the quiz to show us the questions on the board, and then within a minute I finished it. I was like, I then ran out to the class. I was like, oh yeah, I need to get some fresh air. But then nothing happened. Like at that point I still felt the same way while I was sitting down. I was like still out of breath. I was like still dizzy, still being delusional. And then I was planning to stay at school to study for my next week's midterm, but then I was like, holy, maybe I should go home and lay down. I was like, I did not know what happened. Like, what happened? Did I get... Okay, first of all, I never got high. Like, I never did any drug or any... I never drank so much, so I wouldn't know like what high means to me. Actually, I wouldn't know the true feeling. I was like, holy, this is so insane. Like, this feeling is just out of control, and it's not getting back. Like, getting better any soon. I don't feel like it's getting better any soon. So I was like, holy. And then after I got home, I just lay in my bed and I was like bawling on the, like just stare at my ceiling. I was like, holy, when is it gonna get better? I was like so dizzy. Okay, so I was like sitting in my bed. I couldn't think, but I just tried to think. I was like, what happened? Was it because the coffee? Was it the scone? Was it the sparkling water? Was it because I had sparkling water after coffee? Or what happened there? Like, am I being too dehydrated? Okay, but I was like, maybe it's the carbonates from the sparkling water is making my body absorb that to suck in the caffeine faster than normal. That's why I'm feeling like super delusional. I was like, holy, like I haven't had coffee for a while. I don't have it often, maybe like once or twice a week. So I don't know. But if you guys have felt that before, or if you guys know what is the truth behind it, please let me know, okay? And I swear I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe the coffee was too concentrated, or maybe it's the sparkling water. I don't know. To be honest, I was feeling mystery, and then I'm glad I got the quiz right though, actually, because I went home and checked the answer. Yeah, but like that's pretty crazy. I never felt that before. I just have to share. Like, I just want to know why. Like, why is it like that? Because I don't know which part I did wrong, and I just want to know. Okay, please let me know if you know. Okay, I will film another video for this weekend because it's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrating as well. If not, it's okay. But happy weekend. Have a great weekend. I will see you in the next video. Bye.